Hey everybody, happy Thursday afternoon from Brasilia. This will be a short vlog. I'm just going to talk about what it's like to go to the laundry here and make some comparisons with Argentina. So in Argentina, to do my laundry, it was really nice, it was really cheap. What I would do is I would take my laundry, put it in a bag, and just bring it to the laundromat, which would be about a block away. I would give it to the person there, and I would get it back either later that day or the next day for a very, very cheap price of around 8 pesos per load. And that was to wash it, to dry it, and it would be all folded and very nice. And 8 pesos works out to about $2.75 per load, which is pretty cheap. And in my last apartment I even had a washer, so what I would do is I would just wash it in my apartment and bring it there to have them dry it, because it always gets so much nicer and fluffier when it goes through a regular dryer instead of just hanging out. And then it would just cost half the price. So Argentina, to do my laundry, it was really cheap. It would cost me about, depending on where I lived, it would either be the 4 pesos I would pay just to have dry it, which would be about $1.75 for the week. Or if I had 2 loads, let's say for the week, it would be $5. $5 for a week's worth of laundry. Not bad. Not bad at all. In Brazil, it's very, very different. I've seen 2 different types of laundry places. One is where you can actually do it yourself with machines, like going to the laundromat in a lot of places in the U.S. But they're very few and far between. There have never been any near my apartment, so I haven't been able to try that yet. I wanted to, but because I assume it's cheaper, but I haven't been able to. So the other option is to go to a similar type of place here in Brazil. However, they seem to do it very differently here. And first is that they charge you based on how much your clothes weighs. They charge you per how many grams it is. And I haven't figured out exactly how it works yet, but it's much more expensive. I'm paying a lot more to do my laundry here. For the last 2 weeks in Porto Alegre, I was hand washing it and hanging it out. And I don't even have that option here. I guess I probably could wash it in the sink, but I don't really want to. So I'm going to have to do the laundromat here. It's much more expensive. When I first got here, I had the rest of my laundry from Buenos Aires. I had a week in Florianópolis, and I had a few days in Porto Alegre. I brought it there, and it cost me 30 reales, which is about 20 bucks. So way more expensive to do it there. So I started hand washing it, and I would bring it there once in a while when I wanted my clothes to be nice and fresh. And so that's what I'm going to have to do here also, is pay per gram to do my laundry, which seems so weird to me. I'm not exactly sure why they charge per gram, because I think they wash all your clothes in one load. So I don't know why it makes a difference how much the clothes weighs. Don't know. If anybody has any insights on that, please let me know. And they seem to do a lot of things by weight here. If you go to a lot of restaurants, a lot of restaurants here are buffets. When I was doing the bus trip, every place we would stay, it would be like the buffet place. And you also pay per 100 kilograms. You pay usually about, at the exchange rate, about $1.80 per 100 grams. And usually there'd be some max around 14 reales or around $9. So it's almost all you can eat buffet at almost all the places for $9 US, which isn't too bad. It's a good price, and the food actually is usually pretty good at a lot of the places. I did do sushi once here in Porto Alegre. I never did talk about that. And they charged just a flat rate, and it was a buffet. And I was a little bit weary about going to a buffet to eat sushi, because the sushi's sitting out for a while. But it works because there are a lot of people there, and a lot of people are eating, so the sushi chefs are constantly putting fresh sushi out. And most of it is pretty good. The sushi here is much better than it is in Buenos Aires. In Buenos Aires, they put a lot of cream cheese in the rolls. Here, they put a little bit more sweet, but still, they had more diversity in the fish. In Argentina, it's almost all salmon. Here, I get a lot of different types of fish, but still no unagi, unfortunately. And the price for that all-you-can-eat sushi here was about $20 US after exchange, I think. So, not too bad. The price I would pay in Los Angeles in many cases. So, anyway, those are my thoughts about how to do laundry here and comparing sushi in Brazil and Argentina. I didn't really plan out this blog too much ahead of time. So it turns out that this blog I'm talking about laundry and sushi. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.